a few pictures of some metal detectors, and my opinion on for beginners is do research, find the ones that you're looking for. What you want to hunt. If you want to hunt parks, beach, fields, or if you just want an all-around hobby metal detector. Um, the best advice that I can give you is do research on the metal detector that you're looking at. Take real live digs of watching videos of people actually using the metal detector. Um, in my opinion, over the past couple of years, the metal detecting industry has released quite a few brand new metal detectors, lineups, or whatever else. Now I've used all the ones that were showed at the beginning of the video. I used all of those, and some all of them say they work on the beach, but I'm going to tell you, one out of the ones that I didn't use, the yellow one, uh, get it on saltwater beach. It just didn't do much of anything. Even in the sand, it just wasn't reacting right. I used other brands that said beach too, that it works on the beach. No, even though the company might have beach machines, not every metal detector works on beach. Um, so if you're looking for an all-around hobby metal detector, I personally would suggest the Mind Labs from the Equinox series, um, down to the Vanquish lineup. I enjoy the 540. My personal opinion. Now, the Simplex lineup, if you want to look at the Ultras and the double scores, the Ultras scores, double scores, do some research. They're a great company too. Um, and, I mean, everybody's right now, in this time of, a lot of people like the Deus 2. I would love to try the Deus 2. Would it be my last machine if I ever got one? Probably not, because who knows what they're going to come up with in the future. I personally wouldn't mind the Manicore, but for people that are getting into the hobby and you want an all-around machine, the Vanquish lineup is, in my opinion, is what is would be affordable, and so forth. So we're gonna see. I mean, you swing what you enjoy, you dig what you want to dig. Um, but yeah, I just want to let you know from beginner to beginner, it's not the price of the machine per se as the performance of the machine. The Tracker 4 worked great in the dry sand, okay in the wet, and that was only $100 machine. The Ace 250, when I bought it, it was $250, and I couldn't get it to work on the beach. The Simplex Plus, I couldn't get it to work on the beach. Um, some people also bought other Garrett products that didn't work on the beach. I'm not knocking Garrett, at all. I mean, I like the Garrett pinpointer. Um, the pouch is great. Uh, so be wary for beginners. Do research. Don't just go out and buy a knockoff metal detector. Really take advice from people that have been doing this hobby for quite a few years. Um, if you're unsure of getting into the hobby, yeah, a lower end metal detector might do it for you to get into it. It did with me with $100 metal detector. Found lots of stuff, and I was addicted. And that was the Tracker 4. The only reason why I got tired of swinging the Tracker 4 and using it for the type of hunting I do is because you got to buy 9-volt batteries. Now, a lot of detectors now on the market, you know, 13 years later, 14 years later, something like that. Even since the Tracker 4 has been out, it's probably been 50, 60 years. I have no clue. But now they're all digital, most of them. They might be bringing back analog. But a lot of them are coming with rechargeable batteries already. So I hope this helps. Yeah, otherwise than that, research on the metal detector that you're looking for. Beginner to beginner. I've made mistakes and I own like 13 metal detectors. due to the fact that I wanted one that could perform on any grounds, like the beach, the wet sand, parks, fields. I just wanted a really multi-use metal detector, not just something that's just going to keep me isolated to one kind of hunting, if you know what I'm saying. All right, because the beach is different than the land is different than the parks are different than in fields. Relic hunting, coin shooting, and beach hunting for lost jewelry, silver coins too. Um, excuse me. So yeah, just keep your eyes open, beginner to beginner, and look, research, and take advice from people that are out using that machine that they're using. And that's what I did at the very beginning, but I couldn't really afford um, a really expensive metal detector at that time. But when I got my hands on the Tracker 4, I was racking in the money, the change, and I just kept using that money that I kept finding to buy other metal detectors. And there were other low end metal detectors too. So, I think the most expensive one that I bought that doesn't work on the beach would have been the Quick Draw Pro. And yes, it's by Bounty Hunter, just like the Tracker 4 is. But I could not get that to work on the beach either. And so again, that limited me to going back to my Tracker 4 when I was going to do the beach. I hope this helps. I'm going to have other videos in the future, maybe. I don't know. This is just a beginner to beginner, um, simple way to try to help somebody new get into the hobby that, you know, research the metal detector. There's plenty of them out there. And if you don't see one that you like on YouTube, 10 to 1, it's probably because it's not worth, really. I mean, knockoff brands. All right. Take care. Happy hunting. And good luck if you get into it. Peace.